the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early. And carry it through the ball game. He's going to pitch deep into this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball in for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Foul ball there. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So here is Bryce Harper. There's the strike. Johnson, a 6'10 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Big time power. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this in. Getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
No strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses, and that's ball 2. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Adam Dunn, the next Giant to hit. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Check swing, went around. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And we're back. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Matt Cain.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Grady Sizemore, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Curve in the dirt. And that one is inside. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-1. Base is empty, one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And now the count is even. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag. So Harper stands in. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. One out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one missed, now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line drive, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now, Casey Schmidt. Deal 1. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Misses. 2-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And the batter now, James Wood.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here's the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis. Sack bunt towards third. And it's just foul. That was close. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ellie De La Cruz, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
No,
pitch misses. And a count now 2-0. Just missed. Schmidt, the lead runner at second. Wood over at first with 1 away. And there's the automatic.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one to first. Feeds to second. Out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, number 4. Kane back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Davis hustling after it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Oh, nice play. Now it's the power speed combo. Grady Sizemore. Check swing. Went around. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the Phillies DH, Yordan Alvarez. That one the other way. Devers sends it across to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that. On to the 3rd inning. And here is Wilmer Flores. That one inside. 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's outside. And now 2-0. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Bounce to the left side. Paredes zips it to first.
That's an out.
And one away in the top of the third. Here's Rafael Devers. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
No, outside.
Misses outside, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. That one in triple digits.
Full count.
Stays alive.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Adam Dunn, the next Giant to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Falling behind 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This to third. To first. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Isaac Paredes. Inside, and that's ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. It's a ball. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. Here comes Bryce Harper. He reached out a walk his first time. Check swing, called strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swung on, belted. Wood, long run into the gap. And makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 out, space is empty. Brandon Marsh will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. James Wood, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Ripped on a line, nabs it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Eric Davis, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Bottom of the fourth, so digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. This to third, and foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Harper hustling after it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Grady Sizemore. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge.
2
and
balls,
it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one pushed to the left and foul. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores. That's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Bryce Harper. Johnson back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away.
All these Giants finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And another ball. And a 3-0 finds his own. There's a strike.
Full count.
That one
Take your
misses,
base. Ball
so a
four.
leadoff walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Bob Feller.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next offering is fouled back. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that's a strike. Got him swinging. Now the catcher up to hit, Keibert Ruiz. A walk, and he's also singled. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Phillies leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped. Marsh running hard. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Pitch misses inside. 1-2 the
1
count.
ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Isaac Paredes stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That one not close. And 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. And they tack on to their lead in 7-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And it's fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. And Castellanos is out. That's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now here is Adam Dunn.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
They say you win.
2-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hard hit right side. Throws to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, James Wood. 100 at the knees, and she came up empty.
Ball. 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they're chipping away. It's 7-2. So 2 down. Eric Davis, the next Giant to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And they add to the lead. It's 8-2. Stay power hitting second baseman. 1 for 2. On the ground. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So a man aboard and digging in for Philadelphia, Jeremy Pena. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Davis makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Grady Sizemore stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground right side. Off balance feet, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the seventh. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike one. Hard hit to third. Paredes fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here comes Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. Base knock center field.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. Chop to the left side, but it kicks foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. All muscle to center field. It's 8-4. And here is Devers out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Josh Hader.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Still only one out here in the inning. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Keibert Ruiz now at the plate. And a foul ball. Hader, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That one inside. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air on the infield, Paredes. He's got it, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now, Carlos Santana.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 64, John Jelly.
Santana checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. On the ground, right side. And it's off the bag. And he'll be safe at first.
Up next for the Phillies.
Man at first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Off the plate inside. And that is ball one. And that skips in the dirt. Santana gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. In the air, center field. Davis has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Isaac Paredes. Swings and misses. Strike one. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now two gone. Here's Harper now. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the eighth. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. Hader back to work. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
2 strikes.
That one missed. That's out to center field. Sizemore under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. So digging in, Casey Schmidt. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Paredes fires over to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's going to be James Wood. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Third out. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Pinch hitter coming on, Cam Smith.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So now a pinch hitter, JT Realmuto. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Real Muto over at first with one away. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now for the Phillies, Jeremy Payne. Yeah.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Eric Davis. That's off the mark. 1-0. Now fly ball to right center. Sizemore settles under this one. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. So he goes yard to left. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-5. Here is Bryce Harper. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Nick Enright.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.